In this video, we're going to cover how to create an instruction for an existing property record in NetSuite. In NetSuite, a property must be connected to an opportunity, which will be either connected to a prospect or a returning customer. Once you have a property record, you can now create an instruction and push your listing out to any connected portals of your choice. So let's take a look at how to create the instruction in NetSuite. From the NetSuite home page, you can find a property by clicking on your list of current properties in the Key Performance Indicators dashboard. Or you can search for the opportunity in the search box at the top. Once in the opportunity, go down to the property, click and edit. From the property screen, I can now either check and edit the property details before I create the instruction and save, or go straight to the Instruction tab at the bottom and click Instruction, New Instruction. As with the property, it's important that you complete as much of the instruction with accurate information. If you don't know the information, don't guess. What you put here will appear on Rightmove and other portals. In the Contract Info section, specify the contract type and put in the contract start date. The contract term will determine what the complete date is. The two checkboxes in the middle of this section are for the MCA or team leader to complete once they have checked the details of the instruction. Below these two boxes is a Ready for Listing drop-down. Select the most useful option for your own purposes. Be aware this field does not affect the status of the instruction in any way. It is there for your own use. Finally, the fields on the right-hand side of this section will be automatically populated once the property is listed on your selected portals. In the Instruction Status section, the Marketing status is important. It controls whether an approved instruction is added or removed from your chosen portals. If you're not ready to list yet, select the Pending option here. The Property Status field is also important. You'll probably set it to Available for Sale, but once it's been listed on the portals, if you later update this to say Under Offer, it will update your portal listings with the same information. In the Terms of Business section, the listing status indicates the status of the property from a Keller Williams perspective. So if the contract has expired but the property is unsold, you would use this field to indicate this. In the EPC Required drop-down, you can select an existing option or use the plus button to create your own comment. Finally, under Terms of Business, enter the actual finalized fee that you agreed, confirm the listing section the property should appear in, and determine the commencement date for marketing. Then, in the Pricing Information section, choose the appropriate terminology for the advert and put in the initial asking price for the property. Remember, if you select Offers in Excess of here, that is how the property will be marketed on the portals. The next section to complete is Transaction Details. Add the acting solicitor details if you have them, and use the tick boxes to confirm what fixtures and fittings are included in the sale. Now go to the Marketing Particulars section and complete as much of this information as you can. You must highlight which online portals you want to list on. The automated process of listing on portals relies on this information. They also rely on data in the Listing Particulars section. So pay close attention to the listing title, summary, and full descriptions. You can use the editing tools in NetSuite to type in the full description or copy and paste from your preferred word processor. Finally, use the other tabs if you need to hold other relevant information. For example, under Property Access, you can store information about security alarm and key codes and whether the property is occupied or empty. Once you have completed all the information, use the Save button to save the instruction. As with the property record, you can save and return to the instruction record without having to complete it in full. Once you've saved the record, your instruction will appear in the Key Performance Indicators under Instructions.